that under the UVED program, if you're using the UVED cameras, those 78 cameras, they can only be used for the UVED program, okay? Those 78 cameras on Swan Drive. Oops. Yeah, I really messed up now. Okay. Strike that, Fox 23. Don't put it on the news, okay? So that's what G stands for. G does not say in that statute, which, remember, G is only about Title 47 7-606.1 of the UVED program. It's not about LPRs on a greater scale. All right, here's the part I get to rant. All right, why am I here? Well, I could never even come here. But the other reason I'm here is because this helps us. Okay, this helps us help you, right? I'm not here just for my own fun. It's fun Thursday night. But I'm here because these LPRs get us evidence, okay? And believe it or not, I don't just pick up a phone book to prosecute. I prosecute with evidence. I need evidence. And like I say right here, I have never had too much evidence, okay? I guarantee you, Captain Elkins, when he was over CID now, he never came off and said, I got all this evidence. I said, you know what? It's too much, Daniel. Take it back to the PD. I don't want any more of this evidence stuff you've got. That's never happened, has it? Not yet. Maybe one day with LPR cameras. And how that with that plug. So, also pictures. Juries, who's been on jury duty before? Anybody? A few of you. Was it good?
No.
You can, no? I got a thumbs down. All right.
I did get a set because of my brother.
Pictures are worth 1,000 words, right? I mean, if you have a picture of a vehicle in a place it shouldn't be, or you have a picture of a murderer driving away from the vehicle, and in that vehicle we just killed somebody, 1,000 words, right? That's way more than me talking in front of a jury if I can show a picture of the killer's SUV driving from the crime scene. Big deal. Pictures, juries expect pictures. It corroborates things too. We've had cases since LPR been in Bartlesville. We've been able to corroborate things or discorroborate things that didn't happen. And that's just as important. If somebody tells you a story and you say, hey, I was over on so-and-so street when it went down, and their car wasn't, it could be a problem for them, right? Corroboration is huge in cases. And it helps find other evidence of a crime. We had a really bad murder here by Adams Golf Course a few years ago. And thankfully, everyone in that, not everyone, but most people in that neighborhood had Ring doorbell cameras, other kinds of surveillance in their house. But for that, we don't solve that crime, okay? But if we'd have had LPR cameras on, we could have tracked this vehicle through Bartlesville. This vehicle was going through all the neighborhoods in Bartlesville, breaking into our cars, all over Bartlesville, all night long, until a guy said, trying to stop these kids from doing it, got shot in the face, okay? If we'd have had LPR cameras, we'd have quickly been able to find out who that car was, track that car quicker, and probably found more evidence, maybe found the gun. But this is what I'm hoping LPR cameras can do for us, the DA's office, to do for you in Washington County. My biggest thing too is like find people and find children quickly, okay? I'm the DA because I want to protect children. That's my biggest thing, is protecting children. And I just watched a program on the Peacock Network about a documentary about, you know what Amber Alerts are? Ever heard of Amber Alerts? You know, Amber is a girl's name. Amber is a girl in Arlington, Texas that was killed in 1996. And they had a description of the vehicle in 1996. They couldn't find her. She's found dead 4 days later. That's who Amber is. If we had LPR cameras, we might find Amber in 4 days, right? It is my nightmare for one of these guys to call me and say, kids been snatched off the schoolyard, right? My nightmare. And if we have LPR cameras, we can find these kids. If we want to stop crime, help crime, solve crime, man, this is where it's at. This is a big ticket for me. Okay. So, does it make Bartlesville, Washington County safer? Absolutely. You can't say it doesn't make it safer. I said every available resource. People come to my office all the time, concerned, right? Their car's been stolen. Something's happened to them. And I want to tell them that every available resource is being used to solve that crime, to get their car back, to whatever we got to do to help that person. It's going to be tough to say every resource is being used about these cameras, right? Because they're going to tell me, well, Detective White in Tulsa PD, he's got 222 cameras. And he's solving crimes left and right with these things. What are you doing? Right? That's the conversation we're having for the DA's office. So that's why why I'm here.